there's a lot going on right now in college football.
Yeah.
Obviously, the entire landscape has shifted. But when the UNLV quarterback flat out leaves, just says, hey, I was promised $100,000, which, by the way, a lot of money, but not a lot of money, right?
My first reaction was, that's all?
Right.
Yeah.
Like $5 million. Okay, I get it, but $100,000. And now you're going to take the rest of the year off and go back into the portal. To me, this was like one of those landslide type moments where other players now are going to go, wait, so he did that over $100,000? And if I'm not getting this, if I'm not getting playtime, whatever. What does that situation say to you about where over, let's say, the next 5 to 10 years, pending whatever rules and safeguards are put in place, where does the entire landscape of college football go?
Well, you mentioned my job. My day job is I run a program at Villanova University in sports law.
I left that one out. He had 7 other titles. I got through all those. I forgot.
That's the college angle here. Listen, we're at an inflection point in college sports. It has changed dramatically. Primarily, I have to say, Tom, people like me, lawyers have attacked the NCAA for rules that have existed forever to keep, quote-unquote, amateurism in the business. And now, after Mark Emmert had his head in the sand for 15 years, Charlie Baker, the new president, is dealing with it. There are all kinds of lawsuits. Basically, it comes down to this. If you let a music major make $100,000 with the New York Philharmonic, you let a chemist make whatever with Dow Chemical, you cannot restrict athletes. That's what a judge and a lawyer would say. That has now come to fruition. These benefits are being allowed. Courts are saying you can't do that. So NIL is really standing for now it's legal, which is you pay these guys, they play. It's not doing an ad for McDonald's. It's not doing an ad for Pepsi. It is playing. What the NSA has tried to avoid forever, which is pay for play. And in this new lawsuit, they're still trying to have language that says you can't do that. What I think will happen is for 90% of college sports beyond big-time football and basketball, the NCAA will serve a purpose. The NCAA will regulate, will have championships, will be the governing body. For big-time college basketball and football, something else. It won't be amateur. It won't be totally pro sports, but there's going to be something else, and that's already started with college football. You have a situation now where I heard from a coach, I won't say who or where, that before a bowl game last year, the player said, I'm not playing unless I get another $100,000 of NIL. That's not even the figure, maybe more. And the coach held his ground, and the guy did play. But the Sluka situation, you talked about the $100,000, I'm not getting paid, I'm out. Take that to the next level. Big game coming up, I'm not playing. NCAA tournament game in basketball, I'm not playing. Especially if they haven't paid. And collectives and boosters haven't paid all these commitments. So I think, like you said, that is a line in the sand moment that's just happened. We're going to see a lot more of it.
And the whole idea of an assistant coach saying, we'll give you $100,000. And the player goes, all right, I'll move to Las Vegas and enroll at your university and play this thing out on a verbal. That's the old college football.
That's SMU in the 80s.
Hey, here's $100,000 in the paper bag. Don't tell anybody you got this. If it's not on paper, that's probably the biggest lesson here, which is have somebody who's an actual representative. If you're somebody who thinks you're making money off playing college sports, get somebody who knows what the laws are about this. Don't go and start 3 games over $100,000 and then walk.
Yeah. There will be lawyers. I've looked at these agreements sometimes, Tom. They have your rights in perpetuity. They can use your name, image, likeness in 30 years. There's no limit to your services. Yes, have someone important look at that. Some lawyer or business person. That was the problem with Sluka. Assistant coach, I saw Colorado assistant coaches going to Saudi Arabia to get some PIF money for Colorado. I mean, this is the Wild West.
That sounds
right. I'm sure Dion loved that. This is the Wild West world we live in college sports.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.